Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Infected. Today we have built a tiny little outpost down here at the end of this road. Um, I want to get over to, I think there's a town over here. I think there might also be a town over here. And try to explore those. Don't think we'll get both of those done in the same episode. I do have a boar in my cart. It's the first one that I've actually seen. But I do want to get over to this town, try to get some resources, find the rest of the tech. I'm desperately seeking the water house at this point and the solar panel. Um, I know we have the wind turbine available, but I want to give the mineral extractors time to get some ores, out of the ground or whatever in the caves, so that we can have time to refine those and get some of the wind turbines up and going. With that being said, I want to get over to the town, explore that. That's the best use of the time that I can come up with. We do need a couple more tech. The water house being one of the most important so that we can get the greenhouse up and going before winter. I would love to get that done. So I'll meet you guys when we get over to the town. Okay, so we are very, very close to the town. I did make myself a full stack of bone arrows. I did switch those out. I only had a few stone arrows left, and I didn't want to be in the middle of a bear fight, which is most common, or whatever the case may have been, and needed more arrows and have to worry about changing those. So I did switch those out. I left the stone arrows at the base. They're not necessary at the moment. I do hope our bow is okay. But first things first, guys, I want to get into the first house. I really don't like the fact that the cart kind of turns you in an opposite direction from what you're actually going. Let's go ahead and get our light on in here. And hopefully we can find some great loot. Again, the water house would be an excellent book to have. But if that's not in the cards for us in this town, we will definitely keep looking. I think we're only missing 4 books, which is 2 towns. So that would be nice, if we could get those completed so that we could really, really focus on getting our base up and going as much as possible anyway. Ooh, a book over here. I've never seen a book in this particular bookcase. And excellent, guys. It's the book we were looking for. Ain't that cool? Very, very excited about that. Very, very excited about that. We have some rope here. Let's go ahead and look over here and see what we have. We have an iron ore, I think is the case. Eyes inventory. Definitely an iron ore. Very, very cool, guys. Very excited about that. We do need the seeds. I don't want to throw those away now that we have the water house because I want to get the greenhouse up and going, guys. We do need to get ourselves prepared for winter because it is swiftly approaching. I think the back door is somewhere over here. I'm completely wrong. This is not the door we came in, but it is and it's not the door we're going out of, that's for sure. But I do want to drop a few things in here, things that are small. We don't need the bones, guys. We have 2 full stacks of bones, so I am going to leave those guys here. Okay, let's do this side of the town first, or this side of the street. Number 4. Our bow is in decent shape, guys. Very excited about that. This guy's a bit annoyed with me. Lost a bone arrow. A third arrow did the trick. And what do we have over here, guys? I didn't even notice that being over here until now. Check that out, guys. Desperately need this thing. We are super, super desperate for it. We have a lot of mechanical parts necessary. The steel ingots are the problem for us, and the plastic parts because we don't have the oil pump up and going yet. Would love to have had that going by now, but that just simply wasn't the case. We don't have the plastic for it. I would love to have that, but we'll get there. I do want the truck. It would make gathering the ores so much quicker. The rope here is nice. We have an onion sprout. No books there or there. Wouldn't it be super, super cool to find the 2 books in the very first 2 houses that you come into? I don't know how many times I've had a book in the very first house. That could have potentially been the very first time. If not, I'm sure it's no more than 2 times. Okay, so let's go ahead and get down here and get this back door open. Let's also get the front door open and get back out of here. There's not a lot going on in here, but that's okay. Um, let's get over here and get our cart. Let's get into this house. I don't think we've been in here yet. We definitely have not been in here. The doors are both closed, so that's nice. We don't necessarily need our bow out in the houses, although it is nice to have just to be prepared for it. Some cloth is nice. We do need the seeds, so watermelon seeds. Bark chips are not necessary. However, we'll take back as much as we can possibly take with us. Okay, let's get upstairs and have a little look-see up here. Would love to find the second book, guys. The water house is super, super exciting. The biggest next book that we do need is the solar panel. Would love to find that, but we'll get there at some point. We are not giving up on any of these tech books, guys. We're desperately going to try our best to get these done. Get all of them and, you know, be able to build whatever we decide to build. Because we really enjoy the building part of this game for sure. Okay. Bigger items here. The bark chips, I'm just going to take those for now. Probably won't keep them, but that's okay. If we decide to get rid of them, it's not a big deal. Biofuel is an excellent find. We did find some of that inside. The first aid kit, very, very exciting. I did forget to bring that, although I do have lots of food on me. So first aid shouldn't be a huge deal. Not quite sure what's spoiled here. However, we can't eat that. You know, it gives us 3 carbs, 2 protein, and 2 fat. It does reduce our water or thirst by 5, and our energy by 2. So we could eat that, but not too interested in that. Let's drink this. This dirty water is completely empty. I wish I would have thought to fill that up, but I did not think to do that. Let's go ahead and have a bite of food there. I'm not quite sure what damaged us, but something did. Fox. Yes, we ran into a fox on the way here. So that is kind of where our health took a nosedive. Okay. Let's get over to the next house on our way looking for the second book of this tale. Very, very lovely. Let's get in here and close the door. It's dangerous to leave the doors open, guys, if you are not familiar with that. The Vambies do now come inside the houses. Pretty scary, actually. I did have a near-death experience with a Vambie in the upstairs section of the house. Earlier this season, actually. So if you have not watched that, there's an episode where we nearly died in the house from a Vambie. Corn seed, guys. Seeds, seeds, seeds. Very excited about the seeds. You won't hear me say that too many times. But there doesn't appear to be anything at all up here. It's 3 clay soil. Anything else? That definitely blended in very, very nicely up here. Okay, let's get downstairs. Get you... get around the staircase. That was an issue. Some cable here, or wires. That's nice. We don't have to craft those. The more we get, the less we have to craft. Very excited about that. Let's go ahead and leave the back door open and the front door open as well. Just so we know which houses we've been into. We don't have to continually go in and out of the same house. Okay, let's get in here. I don't think we've been in this house yet. Very excited about being in this town and hopefully finding the rest of the books here. There should be one more book. Couldn't be more excited, guys, if it were to be the solar panel. That's what I'm needing. Coal's nice. That means we don't have to get any of that from the mines. The glass does stack now, which is super, super exciting. It will make transporting the amount of glass we need for the greenhouse a lot easier. Is there not an upstairs section? There is, but you can't get up there. So there's something here on the table, some screws here. And everything else seems to be empty. Very, very cool. Okay, let's get back outside. Let's open the back door here as well so that we can tell from the back side that we've been in here. Just want to double check these bookcases. Something sort of caught my eye, the corner of my eye anyway. And I did want to check those just to make sure we weren't leaving anything behind that was definitely necessary for us. Okay, let's put the smaller items back here. The screws were a very nice find. Clay, coal, first aid kit. Let's get our bow out because I see a unfriendly friend over here and I missed him. Okay, one more arrow. Come on, you can do this. I do think we're losing a couple of our bone arrows. Hopefully we can find all of them again. Would be very, very nice. Okay, yeah, so now we are ready to move on to the next house, guys. So I think we've done this house. We've done the houses all on this side of the street, I think. The next thing to do is get over here and get some of these houses. Okay, cloth here, bandage here. Can't complain about the bandages. Mechanical parts are necessary for the truck. I wonder if we put a few parts in there, would they stay in the truck? Or would an update, if an update occurred, would they disappear like they have in the past? Because that would not be cool. Definitely not what you want to happen, guys. I'm just going to have to keep that on me. Okay, next house. Moving right along. Okay. Where are the rest of the houses in the town? Up here, I guess. I don't think we've been up here yet, so we're going to go ahead and get in here and have a little look around. I do think I saw a book over here. Solar panel, guys. Best two tech books that we were looking for. Found them both in the same town, guys. That is super, super, super cool. The only thing we have left, let's have a look and see what's left to get after we get the splint and the melon seed. If you're not aware, this little icon is where you check your tech. We have the solar battery left and the chemistry table. Ooh, I didn't know we didn't have that yet. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to hit up the next town pretty soon. The chemistry table is pretty cool to have. Okay, there's a Vamby over there. Let's see if we can just kill him. This is a very scary guys. The blue shirt guys are always difficult to kill. We also have another guy coming at us. Crawly girl. Another Vamby coming some direction. A deer that sounds like a bear running. Okay. Very, very scary. Lots and lots of Vambies. No more arrows there. Another Vamby coming from this direction. And you are dead as well. Okay, hopefully that is all for now. That was a bit of a disaster. Missed several times, but that is okay. The deer definitely scared me to death. I thought it might have been another bear. The bears, of course, are very scary for me. Thought there was another Vamby up here somewhere. Let's get this arrow as well. Yeah, definitely another Vamby here. Don't think we got all of the arrows back. No, definitely missed one here. Okay, how many do we have on us? We have 30 something? 38. So we have, ooh. We have lost 2 arrows. Not too horrible. I think we'll be okay with that number. So yeah, let's get back to the front door here. Open that as well. Get out the front door. Another Vamby just walking by down there. Okay, dropped a couple of arrows. Okay, lost a couple of these. Let's get down here and get them. I don't know if that was a ricochet from the pigeon there or whatever the case may have been. But there was a dead animal down there, and we did harvest its body as well. Okay, guys. Smaller items here. We are doing really, really well. Not complaining at all. I'm very excited that we have. Sorry about that. Very excited that we have been able to kill some of the Vambies without too much of an issue. Okay. Okay, let's get over this direction, guys, and try to get some of these houses cleared out. Um, we do have all of the tech in this town, so we don't have to worry as much about being, making sure that we are finding the tech, checking all the bookcases and things like that, because there's not going to be any extra here. Um, okay, rope there, very, very lovely. Can over here, very excited about the cans. The glass does stack now, so that's great. There's a chicken outside, so we'll let it live, hopefully for now. Let's get up here and see what's going on upstairs, guys. Would love to find some more health kits. It seems like the game is being extra generous to us today. Whatever we say that we would like to find is something that we are finding. Especially with the tech blueprints. That was super, super cool to get both of those in the same town. Now we know that the other town will have the chemistry table as well as the solar battery. We do need the battery to work the solar panels or to use the solar panels, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, rope here. Fish oil. I don't think we're going to be able to bring all of that back. The glass stack, so we're going to put that in there for now. And don't want the splint in here. Clay can go in there also. Okay, we have this house taken care of. Let's move over to the next house. We're probably going to spend the night at our outpost again, getting some more work done there. I would like to get a bit more of the walls up and going, potential roof up and going, because we are going to have to come back here, guys. The truck is in this town. Very, very excited about it. So we're definitely going to have to come back down to the outpost, hang out for a bit. I was very nervous that I missed the truck in a different town, but I am glad that we did find it here. Very excited about it. Hopefully we can as well get that finished up and get it going. I'm very excited about finding that. Definitely going to have to work on getting that going, hopefully at some point. Let's put these smaller items in this crate. Sorry about running my mouth and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. But what the heck is going on over here? Okay, not even gonna talk about it. Not even talking about it. Okay, there's a Vambie somewhere. Where are you? There you are. One more time should get you. I think I did end up turning up the difficulty on these guys a bit. Okay. Okay. So there's that. I think when I started this series, I had them on like the next level down. So I do think I turned them back to normal. Okay, let's get in here. Find some biofuel. Plant fiber. Fish oil here. I have a lot of things going on around me, guys. I have Discord making noises. I have my husband texting me. I have laundry going, and I'm trying to raid this town and definitely focus on what's going on here, guys. Yeah, we are getting a lot of great resources in here. The spoiled food, we can turn that into biofuel on the workbench. 3 spoiled food equals 1 biofuel, which is very, very lovely. Some more seeds here, pumpkin seeds. They're not as necessary as watermelon and melon and the potatoes, corn, and cucumbers. However, we can definitely use the seeds. We can always use the resources, guys. Plant fiber, Kevlar. Kevlar, we're going to have to make some armor at some point, I think. And I definitely want to be able to have the resources that we need to get that done. Definitely want to get the back door open. Ooh! Deer, you scared me, you know? I just cannot bear the thought of leaving this deer here like this. So I guess we're just going to have to chop it. Come on. You could die. And yeah, it's just weird. So we'll just leave it lying there. I'm gonna leave you in the house, maybe. You can hang out over here on this table. Or on these counters, sorry. Just leave you right there. You'll be fine. Just take a nap. You're okay. Okay. The chicken had the door open, I assume. So I assume we've been to that house. Have we been... What is it with the deer in the porch, guys? Is this deer... Is this the same deer? Definitely not, because we've not been in this house. You know what's gonna have to happen here, guys. Okay, let me get my arrow hopefully back from this guy. Just gonna open the door and throw it in here on the sofa or on the chair. Not inside the doorway. Just throw you over here. That doesn't look comfortable, but whatever works. Coal here. Bark chips, very, very cool. Bandages as well. Last week I did forget to do the game giveaway or the gift card giveaway, so I will be doing that this week. I do apologize for that. I had a lot of things going on last week. I didn't feel too well last week. I'm still having some issues with my health, guys. I had some lab work done last week, so hopefully that'll give the doctor some idea of what's going on with me. Hopefully it's nothing too major. We can just adjust some medicine, and hopefully that will take care of things. I'm healthy as far as I know. And I say that because you never really know. But yeah, I was just very, very tired last week, and I have been for quite a while now. It just seems like it's something that I just can't shake. So other than that, you know, I'm doing pretty well. I do have other health issues, but it's nothing too crazy. Not anything, you know, dramatic or anything like that. But it is what it is, and hopefully we'll get back to normal in the next couple of weeks, guys. I do apologize for forgetting that. I will definitely give that away this week because you guys are awesome, and because I did forget that last week, I do think I'm going to do a double giveaway again this week for 2 gift cards of $25 each. I'm hopeful that you guys will be patient with me while I do figure out the gift card situation. I've never done that before, so it's something new for me. Hopefully it's just as easily as gifting the game. We can just gift the virtual gift card. I really hope that's the case. So let's get in here and finish up. I hope this is the last house. You know, I want to get back over to the outpost, get some work done over there as well. I'll probably do that overnight. It will be dark, so there's no need for me to bore you guys with just building an outpost, putting a roof on the place, things like that. So let's go ahead and get whatever resources we can get from this house and call it a day, guys. There's an electrical part there, which is nice, another splint. Hopefully we won't need all of these splints, but you never really know. This game can be very difficult. If you have noticed, I do tend to have issues with bears all the time, and they are not very friendly with me. They like to sharpen their teeth on my poor old bones, guys. There's an ore over here, I think. A couple of fragments. Very nice. Very, very lovely. But I do think we're going to head back over to the outpost, hopefully, guys. I thought I saw a Vambi out of the corner of my eye. That was not the case. Very glad I did not see that. Okay. Hopefully there's no more bears, and we can deal with the rest of this day and not die. We did have an issue with a fox getting here. I'm just going to drop these off, guys. I am not necessarily needing those. But for now, I'm just going to head back over to the outpost and get somewhere around the coast here. And we will call it a day, guys. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.
Ah.